Good morning, children. Welcome to the S.st class. Today we'll read about our last chapter, that is chapter 20. So dear children, kindly open your book, page number 115. Chapter 20, Early Humans. Children, in this chapter we will discuss about early humans. First, we will discuss about their home. Early humans lived in forest. They lived simple life. They did not know how to cook food or to grow crops. Earlier, they ate fruits, seeds, roots of plants, hunted small animals for their food and ate them raw because they don't know how to cook. They led a nomad life. What is nomad life? Nomad life means leading a life by moving from one place to another in search of food, water and grazing land. And the people who lived unsettled life are called nomads. Okay. Then their discoveries. Children, their first discovery is fire. Early humans were afraid of thunder, lightning and storm. They would see fire breaking out in the jungle. They were afraid of it. Early humans discovered that fire could be made by rubbing two stones together. After the invention of fire, they ate cooked meat. Fire protected them from wild animals. Now they could lighten up their caves at night. Then tools. Early humans need tools to protect them from wild animals and to hunt animals. Later, they used axes and choppers made of stones for hunting. In the beginning, these tools were used without handles. Later on, they were tied to a wooden handle which made it possible for a man to use it with greater force. Choppers were made of heavy stones. They had sharp edge in one direction only and were used for chopping meat. They also used bones of animals for making tools. Bones are sharp and pointed. They tied up the bones with wood sticks and used them according to their tools. Then uses of tools. What is the importance of tools for them? To make fire, to cut trees, to protect themselves from animals, to stitch animal skins to make their clothes. Then comes to farming. After the invention of fire and tools, early humans lived at one place for a long time. Early man slowly learnt the techniques of sowing seeds, growing plants and harvesting. They must have learnt this accidentally or by observing the plants. They ate fruits and threw the seeds on the ground. When rain came or when they drank water, it fell down on the earth. And then after some days or months, seeds grew into saplings. and dead saplings grew into plants and gave fruits. This is how he washed the seeds to become plants, and they started farming. Then uses of farming: to settle their life, increase in population, became food producers, then beginning of villages. So slowly they change their life processes. Then cattle farming or domestication. Cattle farming means to keep the animals together and feed them for domestication. The change in climate increased the number of animals that survive on grass or plants. Early humans now began to take interest in them. They learned about their food habits and their breeding season. After some time, they learned that some animals such as horses, donkeys, dogs, bullocks could understand their language easily and could be tamed more easily than others. They used these animals for plowing the fields. They also got food such as milk and meat from these animals. Sheep and goat provided them milk. Then uses of herding. Herding means, children, group. Some group of animals. What are their uses? Store food such as milk and wool. Help in guarding. Use for agriculture. Then useful in clothing. Then invention of wheel. So children, first early human invented what? First fire, then tools, then farming, okay, then cattle farming, domestication, then lastly they invented what? Wheel. Early humans still had to go long distance and carry loads from one place to another. They had used their animals to carry their heavier things. It is believed that they had seen some logs of wood floating in the river. They got the idea and tried many such logs to make a raft and sleighs that could be pulled by the animals and float on the rivers. The invention of wheel is considered to be a landmark in the history of mankind. It was the most important invention of that period. Possibly a log or a stone rolling downwards sparked this idea. Wheels changed man's life in many ways. To carry people from one place to another, used in crafts for transport, to move heavy objects easily. So like this, early humans slowly changed their life. Okay? Children, again you read this chapter properly at your home. Thank you.